Hi, Coach Linnell again. We started talking about the other day about being stuck. You know, things you want to do in life and you really work hard at it, you pray on it, you meditate on it, you read books, you dream about it, and you want to get started, or maybe you get started out the gate to doing whatever those things may be, in any category whatsoever. Then you get stuck. Where do I go from here? How do I move forward? Well, listen, we've given you 3 steps already that you can apply that'll help you to get beyond that. But I want to share with you 3 more today. If you didn't see the previous video, go back and check it out. It's going to be a real eye-opener for you, and it's going to be quite encouraging to you. But let's go ahead, let's start with number 4 and see where we go from here. You ready? Number 4, begin viewing mistakes as fuel to you instead of failure of you. Say it again. Begin viewing your mistakes as fuel for you to keep going, to move forward, versus seeing it as failure of you. Now, the process of progress usually doesn't come in a straight line, although we want it to be a straight line. Most times we're going to have some mistakes, but in those mistakes, we don't want to see ourselves thinking that, oh, I have to go back to square number 1. I mean, most times, actually, even when you're moving forward in the things that you want to do, it's not only not a straight line, neither is it always looking like it's forward progress. Sometimes it feels like I'm going to the side. Sometimes I feel like I'm stuck. Sometimes I feel like I'm going backwards. But just because you've gone a step backwards, or you've taken a step to the side, or maybe at this moment you're on a pause, it doesn't mean that you are not going to get to where you want to get to. You have to make sure you don't allow yourself to think that and continue to think that, because it's that kind of thinking that's going to cause you to want to give up. I know, believe me, I've been there, and we've coached many people in this situation and beyond the situation. So what's the solution? Here's the solution. Recognize right now and all throughout the process that the chances are great you're going to make some mistakes. You're going to mess up sometimes. It's just the way it is. But rather than declaring yourself a dismal failure, because you do what everybody else does, which is a part of human existence, is make mistakes trying to do the right thing, use that energy, turn that energy to reevaluate your plan so you can get right back on track. And if you operate that way, you'll get back on track stronger and bolder and more confident. Why? Because you know that you're better off after the mistake for the journey than you've ever been before. Great, you can do that. Number 5 is next. Hang in here. Number 5, don't make your goals a priority, but make your goals the objective. When you become the thing that's the person that you've been made to become, it happens when you make it a priority. So who you become along the way to your goal must be the priority. I mean, it's easier to say I want to make changes than it is actually to do the work of change. And we all know that. Because doing the work of change and wanting to make change are 2 completely different propositions. So here's what you got to do. You have to decide what kind of priority you're going to give your personal growth and your goals. Otherwise, your intentions will get lost among all the other daily activities that can overwhelm us. So what's the solution? Identify 1 step you're going to take every day and put it on your calendar. Yep, put it on your calendar. If you see it, you'll do it. If you write it down, you'll commit to it. And what you're committed to, you will accomplish. I mean, you're more likely to go to the gym or apply for the job or spend 1 hour a day researching your new business or your new book or whatever it is you're working on, better your marriage, be a better parent, whatever you're working on, if you establish a time that is written and committed to get it done, you're going to see more results. Okay, number 6, the last one for today. Now, mind you, this is going to be a 3-part. We did 1, 2, and 3 in the first video. We're doing 4, 5, and 6 in this video. And then we're going to do 7, 8, 9 in the next video. So number 6, and how to get unstuck and to accomplish your goals. Number 6 is never underestimate the measure of difficulty that you're going to encounter to stay motivated. I mean, taking on a new goal is easy, but sticking to it can be rather hard. So going into taking on new goals with the attitude, oh, this won't be a problem at all. Where it has its advantages, it also has some disadvantages. And the disadvantage is that it can leave you unprepared for the reality of the situation that you are going to encounter. What's the solution? Don't confuse overconfidence with mental strength. Rather tell yourself it's going to be easy. Remind yourself you're going to need to have the knowledge of what motivates you and what keeps you motivated, so you can tap into those things, those resources. Why? Because knowing this, it will encourage you to continue to work hard, to achieve your goals, allow yourself to become who you need to become, despite whatever skills and talents you presently already possess, or the ones you don't possess that you need to go and get the insight and information to know how to operate in. These are 3 more steps I like to call principles, because a step you can take it and you leave it. These are principles you can add to any aspect of your life that are going to help you to accomplish the things you want to accomplish in life. And as we close here, I want to remind you there's another one that's coming. But remember, you want to give priority to who you become along the way, more so than the goal that you get at the end of the way. That's so very important. Listen, I know this can be tough. I know it can be challenging. I know the road can be full of fear, doubt, alarm, dread, alert, all those things. So if this spoke to you today, if this is you that we're speaking to, then post something here for me or DM me and let me know that this helped you. If you have any ideas or suggestions for what I should go over, let me know about that as well. But we want to connect with you and help you and add value to your life every time we come before you. So here's your call to action. Let me know if this speaks to you, if this is benefiting you, and get you an accountability partner. And if you don't have someone to hold you accountable or can encourage you, DM me and we'll be happy to connect with you. All right? Your best you is ahead of you. You be blessed. Talk to you.